Evil Pumpkin, Hoffman's. I was blown away with Evil Gummy by Hoffman's. So, like, this got 7 5-star reviews. It smells like maybe pumpkin cake or pumpkin bread, like without any like sweetness, without any frosting, I guess, or like a spiced cake. Smells like, you ever smell a spice cake? Daneem, how you doing? Yeah, shaving, man. I got a new microphone. Is it working? Yeah, the other microphone. How are you, Daneem? I'm doing fine. Um, yeah, I'm doing fine, man. Daneem, minding his own business. Um, just doing Daneem. Keep on the straight and narrow, Daneem. Thank you, man. Yeah, and there's other people. Just like, zero life contribution. You know what I mean by that? Like, you could ask a person, what goodness have you added to the world? And their answer is, oh, that person's shit. I'm sick of these people, man. What goodness have you added to what benefit is your being here? Oh, that person's shit. I'm tired of it. Um, I'm tired of it, man. I think I'm going to use this. I'll start off with these. You could buy these on my Amazon store. Soft picks, because I just ate some PF Chang's. Dude, PF Chang's uh, are good. The ones that you get in the store, they had a 2 for. Don't listen to the negativity. I know. You're right. They're disgusting, though. They're disgusting. And I feel bad for the owner of a cologne company because it's like he's associated. I don't agree with like Duncan. Guilty by association, you know, but if you're attacking a whole community and then you're like the next day, not 20 years ago, and you're talking about fragrance people, and then, you're letting him on your stream, and then you're like, you have a cologne after you. It's like, dude, you don't take it serious, man. I wouldn't want somebody to make a cologne after me. I did have somebody make a cologne after me. Chapter 3, lactose intolerant. And, I was like, just say it's something else. I don't want to be associated. Uh, you know, Negative connotation. I agree with, second chances in life. And it isn't even what they say. uh, the term underage keeps being brought up because other people want to believe it. How old are you? Um, how old am I? 60, man. I'm 60 years old. I'm gonna bring out this, and I bloomed the soap, meaning I added water, because it's easier. It's like it doesn't the soup the so. What's up, Unk? Yeah, that's me, man, Unk. Um, uh, Unk. Let me fill this sink up with hot water, man. I haven't even changed the blade. Man, I'm super tired, but I still have things to do. I'll just stay here a few minutes. Thanks, Fernando. So I'm very impressed with the Evil Gummy from this company. Um, this one is nice. Um, mm, I don't know if I knew it kind of smelled like pumpkin cake or pumpkin or spice cake. I would have passed, but it's nice. You know, it is pleasant. The strong off the, like, I could smell this like every breath I take. I shaved this morning with my tobacco shaving cream. Nice, man. Are you really 60? Yeah, I'm 60, man. 60 years old. 60 years old, man. Yep. It's one day I'll be 70. One day everybody will be 70 if you live that long. I was I don't know. I was excited about the Ozempic, but now it's like I have to go through a 8-week program to see if I can lose weight without it. You look good for 6. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thanks for the positivity. The positivity. Um, there's a lot of negativity in the world, man, and people want to point fingers all the time. And you know, there's people on YouTube where I guess some people just let them in, and they just spread hate and division, and all of a sudden they want to be the moral authority, but they've contributed nothing to life, nothing positive to life. I like this the razor on the first time I used it. I'm not crazy about it now. This side seems to be a little better. It doesn't drag as much. The other side was dragging too. Oh, it's starting to drag. I may have. I mean, I don't know. I've used this razor too many times. I may have to change it. I don't. When I start. See, look. You see that? When it starts dragging, you see that? It's just like it's no good. I know people like to use razors 7, 8 times. I can't. Let's see. Or maybe it's the razor itself. A Best. I'm thinking I'm using A Best. Dude, look at that. The Lord are very good razors. I'm a big fan of the Lord Platinum. Tell us a cool story from the 80s. It was a better time, man. It was a better time to be alive. I mean, there's not much to say except, although that is a Lord. We didn't have cell phones. We did have cell phones, but they were big brick phones. And only very, very wealthy people owned them. Oops. Only very, very wealthy people owned brick phones. I wasn't one of them. Only very wealthy people owned beepers. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. These aren't the platinums. These are the cools. Are these the platinums? They're just like Lord. You see, I cut myself there because I take warfarin. And I'll just continue the rest of this shave with a disposable. You know, razors, which razor you use makes a big difference. And people will blame my technique and all that. It's because I take warfarin, so my blood is super thin. But it's, when you allow somebody, there's a website on Reddit, and all it's about is this guy with his, like, okay, listen, like, what's the purpose of attacking, like, a whole community? Sometimes stereotypes can be funny or something, but I don't know, man. Like, when you're just saying everything from a certain group is shit, that crosses the line. Wet the face a little. It crosses the line. And when they wear a Trump hat, it upsets me because Trump people are not, for the most part, not racist, and they are kind of putting a bad stereotype on people who are Trump supporters. But there are fake Trump supporters where they'll spew out racist shit, but they're not really Trump supporters. It's just to make them look bad. It's dishonesty, and it makes me sick. Because the bottom line is, everything's just too expensive. And that's what I care about. Everything's too expensive. People aren't buying things like they used to, right? And drill, baby, drill. Well, like, if you ever, like, I drove a truck. To fill up a tank on a truck, hundreds of dollars, man. Like, not 200, like, 600. And, shout out to the truck drivers. And, you're only making a certain amount for a load. And all that has to do with the price of groceries, right? And once you lower the cost of energy, which I'm a big fan of nuclear energy. BBS, baby. I'm a big fan of nuclear energy. I think homes should be powered by nuclear energy. Florida, hopefully, if Trump gets elected, we'll have more nuclear energy. because electric is crazy, man. The price of electricity is crazy, man. I don't know about your bills. Oh, now the price of insurance is crazy too because of what happened with that tower that collapsed. I don't know if anybody knows about that tower that collapsed here in Miami on the beach. So the insurance companies never uh, lose money, so they have to recoup that money. That's the way it is. So in Florida, we're all paying for that, and then you got people making fake claims, and in Miami, it's like Miami. There are so many fake claims, and it costs too much money to hire an attorney. So there's a lot of settling going on, right? Uh, we've paid out 50,000. Unless you have video evidence of something, you know, video evidence trumps everything. So it's good to invest in cameras. In fact, there's people on, I've seen videos on X where people will slow down and then they'll put their car in reverse. But if you have a video cam in your car, you're going to catch everything. Yo, 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 what's up, silly goose? Wow, fake. Ah, I'm going to put some Adagio on. Good summer cologne, only released every summer, but it has cherry in there. And I was reading on Fragrantica that there's a new company coming out with a black cherry amber oud. It's like the headlights on Fragrantica. I wanna try it, but it's expensive, man. So I'll never get to try it. But it's there. And maybe one day I'll get to try it. Patience, baby. Everything takes patience. All right. So that was a bad shave. Very bad shave. I should have known better. Change my blade. Maybe wet the face a little more instead of rushing it. So I have to look at my mistakes, you know, when I'm shaving. It was kind of a bad shave. Shaving in the shower is so easy. That's the thing. Shaving in the shower is so easy. Shaving out here is tougher. The water helps everything. Let me get a paper towel, dry everything off. Man, that Adagio is such a top tier. It's a top tier smell. I bought some more aftershaves. And I'll tell you, there used to be an aftershave I used to buy, which was called Floyd Amber. They discontinued Floyd Amber, and now it's called Floyd Original. I am not the biggest fan of it. Floyd Amber had something special in there. I'm assuming amber. Floyd Original is very floral. Very floral. And there's another company called Epsilon. That's just watered down Floyd Amber. But kind of Floyd Original. It's not like Floyd Amber. I don't recommend it, in fact, because I recommend Floyd Amber. Floyd Amber is one of the best aftershaves of all time. So it's been reformulated. It doesn't, there's a lot of the same notes there, but it doesn't have, it's missing something. And I think it's the amber, the calming, warm amber. And it's still good, but it dries down like a distinguished gentleman, I guess you'd say, but not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that warm amber. It's still good. I wouldn't recommend it. I paid $20 for this. It's all right. It's all right. Maybe I'll have to adjust my nose to it, and start liking it more. It almost seems like it's a darker color, right? From the Floyd Amber. The amber, this is like dark amber, but it's very watery. Floyd Amber, I don't remember it being so watery. It's a shame that it probably cost them too much to make the Floyd Amber. The Floyd Amber, I think, was like $25. You could never find it for. So this is like going for $20, but they took out something that I love about Floyd Amber, and this is Floyd the original. This might have been the original formulation, and then they added Floyd Amber. Then there's Floyd Vigoroso, which I'm thinking may even be better than Floyd original since 1932. It's good. It's not really good. Like, this is really good. Like Hoffman, it's all subjective, but I highly recommend this Evil Gummy. This is a high quality cannabis fragrance, but it smells great. It smells great. Oh man, I wish Zahara would release something like this. It smells great. Hopefully, Zahara will release a cannabis fragrance in the future. I think a lot of people will actually like it a lot. Yeah, I hope in the future. So, you can only hope. What a bad shave. I did it for the mirror. I should have done it in the shower, but I'm like, you know what? Let me live stream it. Why not? And my hair's a mess. Oh, by the way, okay, I'll bring this up. So I wear a CPAP at night, and so my mouth is very dry when I wake up. So the dental hygienist said it's not very healthy for your teeth to be dry. But I have a dry mouth when I wake up. So she says you have to get a special toothpaste. And I have the special toothpaste, but you need a prescription for the special toothpaste. And this is the special toothpaste. Like, you can get this from your. So you like Floyd? Nah, I don't really like Floyd. It doesn't have a lot of. I like Floyd Amber. Floyd. It's not bad, but it's a little too floral. It doesn't have that warming factor. That's a Spanish brand. Yeah. No, but it's nice. It's very nice. And like, I could splash it on me. 3 hours later, I could still smell it. And it's strong. It's strong. But for me, it's missing something that Floyd Amber had. But it does smell beautiful. And it's honestly something like you would get compliments with it. But you know, it's good. It's not something. It's not one of my like. I wouldn't put it in my top 10 colognes, Fernando. But it is good. It's strong too. It's strong. It's light when you put it on. That and Verone Dandy were the most popular for decades in Spain. Yeah, and then they came out with Floyd Amber, Floyd Vigoroso, which is just Floyd with menthol. I wasn't a fan of that one at all. But this one is sort of it does have an old school vibe to it, right? So it has a very old school, distinguished gentleman type of smell to it, you know? And I could see it getting more compliments than Floyd Amber, but Floyd Amber to me was more relaxing and more comforting to wear. This is something, you know, you wear to work, and it really, you could smell it, man, for 3 hours. And maybe that's why, because I sloshed it on my face, you know, because I always slosh on aftershave. But it's got a nice. Do you have Verone Dandy? No, but it does have a smell where you're going to get compliments, right? Let me see if I could detect what. I'm going to put it on my hands. Oops. And it smells classy. And it's very dark, and it could stain your sink if you don't. It smells like an old, not old like danky, or it smells sort of like Alt Innsbruck, like in that category. If I can manage to find a small bottle, I will send it to you. Okay, thanks. Now, I think you'll like Floyd Amber if you shave, or Floyd Original. It like aftershaves. Aftershaves only have like a lot of aftershaves aren't 3 dimensional, but this is like 3 dimensional. It's a 3 dimensional kind of in the cologne EDT kind of, like you could. There's a lot of notes there. It seems like it's not just so simple. And it dries down like, you know, the oils. It's like a little sticky, right? Like that's not sticky. It dries down sticky, probably because of the amount of fragrance oil. Super classics in Spain. It's like to say Brut and Old Spice. Yeah. It. I don't think it has. I like Old Spice. I like Brut, but yeah, it's kind of like in that whole realm of aftershaves, but it is a complex. It's complex, you know. It really is complex. But anyway, let me get back to my story. So I wake up with dry teeth, and if you drink, because I'm a mouth breather when I sleep, so my dentist hygienist said, my dental hygienist, I should say, said, get this, you know, this one or the prescription one, and just kind of put it on your teeth before you go to sleep, but don't spit it out. So it's made by 3M, Omni Gel, and it comes out like a gel. And it doesn't taste bad. And it protects your teeth while you sleep. Yeah, spit out a little. It protects the fluoride, so my teeth are gonna dry up. So the fluoride toothpaste is gonna help. You still love Brute? Oh, you'll love, dude. Get a bottle of Floyd. You'll love Floyd. I think you'll really enjoy Floyd. To be honest with you, the only, I compare it to Floyd Amber. You know, if I've never smelled Floyd, this one, I say, oh yeah, it's nice. But Floyd Amber was just out of this world nice. You know, it was at a whole new level. But this one is nice. Like I could tell you right now, Fernando, you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy Floyd, the original formulation, a lot. You're gonna enjoy it. It's $20. Pasture's Pharmacy. Use the code Binaca sprays, 10% off. And then the shipping isn't that expensive. Like, and then get a shave soap or something. But yeah, you're gonna spend like $22 for it or something like that after you get the 10% off. It's if you've never smelled it, it's gonna remind you of an old school gentleman, right? It doesn't have. It's missing something from the Floyd Amber. You're not gonna believe it. I still love you. Yeah. So my hair's a mess. I have to get a haircut, man. I've been like, yeah. But you'll enjoy Floyd original. I truly believe you'll enjoy it. Very classy. Um, it's classy and like women will compliment you. That's kind of like where I don't say it's like masculine, but it does remind you of it's not feminine at all. It's not feminine at all, but it doesn't have that masculine kick. It's just a nice. I think you should get it. Try it out. I think it's you're gonna be. I think you're gonna love it if you get it. I honestly think you're gonna love it, Fernando, if you get it. I think you'll really enjoy it because I know some of the colognes you enjoy, but it's only for people that shave. Like Duncan, this is not for you. Or if you don't use a razor or you don't shave, it's not for you. It's only for people that shave. Anyway, I gotta take my garbage out. Seriously, but I just want to thank you for Fernando for stopping by. Thank you for Danine for stopping by. The Fake on Average Joe, Sweet Milk. Yes, I've had 3 people in this stream the entire time, but like it's like Danine. You see, 3 people in the stream, and I still give it 100%. That's how it has to be, man. You gotta give 100% and stick to the topic, I guess. Even if you have one person, if you have 0 people, it's a matter of confidence. It's just a matter of just uh, you know doing it and not looking at the numbers. If you look at the numbers, Danim, I've glanced over it. I'm like 3 people, 3 people, but it is what it is, man. You gotta do the best you can, even when nobody's watching. That's the truth. You could be teaching the kids all day. Nobody's seen you teaching the kids all day, but you gotta give it 100%, even though nobody's watching. Anyway, take care. Peace.